Hey, what's up guys? Ben Clark here for Adapt to Perform and welcome to day 0 of my 30-day fitness program. Now, I've had a lot of questions from you guys in the past of how many exercises to do a week, how many sessions should I do, when should I rest, how often should I do this certain workout. So I thought, why not make a 30-day program that you can start this January and get your year started right, on the right path. So if you're new to exercise or if you're new to this channel, then welcome, and yeah, hopefully in this program you will start to learn things along the way about how to program the week and when you should be resting and lots of other things. Now in this video I am going to be describing some of the equipment you're going to be using, as well as what we're doing programming and how we're progressing throughout the month. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video, and let's get started with what equipment you will be needing in this program. Okay, to start with, let's talk about the equipment we need, and that is dumbbells. These are a great versatile piece of equipment that we can use for a lot of different exercises. Lifting it, raising it, pushing it away from us, pulling it towards us. Really great piece of equipment, and I will be using a 5 kilogram dumbbell. You can use lighter or heavier depending on your level of ability, but a 5 kilogram is good for a intermediate sort of person. If you're a complete beginner, maybe use a 2 kilogram, but you'll see as you go through. If you do have access to a gym and you want to do these sort of things in a gym, then you have access to a wider variety. Or if you've got a home gym and you see a good offer on a set of dumbbells, get a couple of them because it does come in handy anyway. To be using those, if you've seen me before, I haven't got great hand function, so I'm going to be having to secure my hands nice and tightly to those dumbbells, and for that I'll be using active hands. Now these active hands are great. These are the general purpose gripping aid. I'll leave a link down below to all the equipment, including this one, and this means that I can securely lock my hands onto the dumbbells and I don't have any issues with dropping them at all. If I did do it without them, then when I get tired, my hands will start to slip and I'm going to have a bit of a problem there. I don't want to be dropping weights on my floor. So really important piece of equipment if you've got a lack of hand function. Next up, I will be using a resistance band. Now, if you've seen my videos before, then you will know that I love a good resistance band. The reason for this is that they're good for resistance exercises, so we'll be using a lot for that, but also they're really great for things like mobility and stretching, and we can use them during things like yoga too. So a fantastic, versatile piece of equipment that you can really do a lot with. So yeah, we could almost do the whole 30 days with just the resistance band. And the last thing we are going to be using is another piece of active hands equipment that I'll also link down below, but this is called a D-ring, and the reason why I like using this is that if I use the general purpose gripping aid with a resistance band, it kind of hurts my hand a bit. With this, we can loop it or clip it to the D-ring, and it's all on my wrist. So yeah, it's another great piece of equipment that we will be using a lot during this 30 days. Okay, so let's talk about our programming and how we're going to be setting out our days in the weeks ahead. So we're going to be starting off with day 1. We're going to be doing pushing exercises. This isn't pushing our wheelchair, this is resistance exercises that involve our chest, our triceps and our shoulders. So it's a really great way to build up those muscles, so we're going to get stronger for pushing our wheelchair. Next day, on day 2, we're going to be doing a yoga session. So this is a great way to keep our body active, whilst also making sure that we're not pushing ourselves too hard after we've had a really hard first day. On day 3, we're going to be having a rest day. However, on these rest days, the videos I'm going to be putting out are more based on stuff like nutrition or how to rest properly and some various other bits and pieces in there, and you'll find out those along the way. On day 4, we're going to be doing pull exercises. This involves our backs, our traps, and our biceps. Just all things to counteract those chest exercises and that. We're helping with our posture. On day 5, we're going to be doing some stretching and mobility work, making sure that we're nice and flexible and make sure we're nice and strong, so that we can really make sure that we're not getting any injuries as such. On day 6, we're going to be doing some cardio work or a HIIT workout, making sure that we get that heart rate nice and high and we're getting nice and fit. And on day 7, we are going to be having a rest day. So this is going to be a nice, relaxing day. Again, I'm going to be putting out videos about stuff like nutrition or some other little bits and pieces so you can enjoy those online. So every day in the week I will be putting up a video, and on those days you'll have information of some kind. Again, this is a beginner workout. You might think, hey, there's not enough actual exercise in there. I'm only doing 2 resistance training sessions a week and 1 cardio. But as a beginner, you don't want to push yourself too hard. You've got to learn to enjoy it. And that's part of this process, is learning to enjoy exercising and making yourself feel good about doing it too. You don't want to push yourself to the limit right away in first week and then say, oh, I hate this, and give up. This is all about making a change for the rest of your life. Now that's 7 days. What we're going to be doing then is going to be repeating it, but we're going to be progressing a little bit harder each time. So we're doing a bit more reps or a few more sets or a bit more complicated yoga movements, and just gradually increasing it, so that at the end of the 30 days you sort of got that confidence. You go like, hey, I could do more of this, and you sort of got an idea of how often you should be training and how often you should be resting, and you have a more understanding of how you work as a person, which is absolutely fantastic. You might need more rest, you might do more exercise, and you can progress from there. This is all about starting out and making sure that you have got the right foundations to begin your fitness journey in the right way. Guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I am so looking forward to getting you started on your fitness journey come January 1st. It's a really exciting time for me and hopefully for you too. This video and these videos are designed to get you started on your fitness journey. This is all about education as well as follow along videos as well. So hopefully along these next 30 videos, you're going to learn a lot about yourself, a lot about fitness, and a lot about where you're going to start going from the next month after that. So this is all about laying the foundations and making sure that you understand a little bit more about this sort of journey that you're about to go on. I'm so excited for you. If this is going to be the start of something special, I'm definitely sure it will be. And yeah, let's get started together. I will see you for day 1 on January the 1st. Let's go, guys.